everyone, welcome back to PM Insights with Aditi. In my last video, we talked about some real reasons why software projects get delayed. Unclear outcomes, comparison with other apps, multiple decision maker, and difficulty communicating the vision. Today, let's talk about what a PM can actually do to handle these situations better from my own experience. In my observation, these delays don't just happen. They build up slowly because of the gap in clarity and communication. And the good news is a proactive PM can prevent most of them before they even start. Let's go through each one of them. Number 1. Expected outcomes are not clear. Before scheduling any stakeholder meeting, I always do my research first. I try to understand the industry, the problem they are trying to solve, and what similar solutions already exist in the market. Then I set up a structured meeting with the stakeholder. And instead of just asking, "What do you want?" I come prepared with specific questions based on my research and findings. I also bring my own initial ideas and suggestions to the table. This helps the client to think more clearly and define outcomes they may not have been able to articulate on their own. The goal is to walk out of that meeting with a clear, defined, expected outcome, or at least very close to it. Now, let's talk about the second problem, which is when clients compare with other apps. This is a very common and every PM has experienced it. When a client say, "I want a feature like this," I don't dismiss it. Instead, I explain the context behind that app, the different targeted users, different business model, and different technique setup. I help them understand that copying a feature without understanding its purpose can actually hurt their product and not help it. The right question to ask is what problem you are trying to solve for your user, and then find the best solution for the specific product, not someone else's. Let's talk about the third problem, which is when multiple stakeholders can't agree. Too many voices without a structure lead to confusion. As a PM, your role here is to bring everyone on the same page. I do this by creating a clear communication plan. According to that, I bring all the stakeholders together in one session and facilitating the conversation rather than letting it run freely. One of the most common effective technique I use is Moscow method. That is categorizing the features into 4 groups, which are must have, the things that are non-negotiable for launch and they must be there in the product. Number 2, should have, important things but they are not critical. Hence, they are not blocking something. So, they can be considered as a second version of the product. Number 3, could have. It's nice to have if time allows. That means some of the things that are just enhancing purpose and it can help to enhance the product in a better, but definitely they could be in other versions rather than having it in the first one. Number 4, wouldn't have, that is out of the scope for now. When stakeholders can visually see this priority laid out this way, it becomes much easier to align and make a decision together. Now the fourth problem, which is when stakeholders can't explain their vision. Sometimes the idea is very clear in someone's head, but they struggle to put it into words. In this case, I take the lead. I create a basic visual flow or rough wireframe based on whatever information I have, and then walk the stakeholder through it, asking specific questions along the way. Visuals make abstract idea concrete. When someone sees a flow on the screen, they can immediately say yes, exactly like this, or no, not this, more like that. This approach saves so much of back and forth and helps the team build the right thing from the start. All four of these solutions have one thing in common. A PM needs to be proactive, not reactive. Don't wait for the confusion to happen. Build a strategy communication plan from day one. Understand the business, ask the right question, and bring the structure to stakeholder conversation. And always translate the vision into something the team can actually build. That is what separates a better PM from a good one. So, those are my personal strategies for handling the most common causes of project delays. I would love to hear from you. Have you used any of this approach? Or do you have a different strategy that works for you? Let me know in comments. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to PM Insights with Aditi. See you in my next video.